Hello there.
Hello, good evening. We get the music. How is everybody doing this evening? Yeah, so a little one-off Sunday night. We don't have stream on Sunday night. However, I did say, as I'm off this week and last week, I would try and get some extra streams in. We were originally going to do, we've got a WQ stream, so last month and this month. But the kind of deciding vote for this month only came in yesterday, so I haven't had enough time to install the. And I was sort of busy last night, and then I've been out this afternoon, so I haven't had time to download and install this month's one. So we're gonna do it tomorrow, because it's the only other night this week. I'm kind of got plans. Tuesday night, obviously Wednesday night is our Minecraft night. Tuesday night I've got plans. I'm out for the evening. Wednesday's obviously our Minecraft stream night. Thursday, I'm having a curry night with Virmire Zero and White with Minix and Dexy Crash. And then Friday evening I'll be out as well. So it's literally the only other night this week I'm actually in or available to do streaming is tomorrow night. So we will do the YouTube double stream tomorrow night, which I believe is going to be Unlimited Epic Battle Simulator and Mafia. We'll do that tomorrow evening. And then we're back on Wednesday for some midweek Minecraft, and then we notify the stream, and hopefully we're going to do 12-hour stream on Saturday. But I need to contact a few people to see who's around to do a big multiplayer game at the end of the stream. And then after that we're back to normal the Wednesday and Friday streams. I'm also realised that we'll start a lot later tonight than we're normally do. Normally about 7. Today we start about 8:30, so we don't normally do Sundays. So I'm going to jump straight into it. I think, though, we're very at the end of the game. So my hope is that we'll only need a couple of hours, maybe 3, to finish it off. So let's go straight into it. Let's go. Why is that doing this separate thing? Get rid of that. Move that over to there. We can get rid of that now. Let me just unmute the game. Right, so look at the journal. Yeah, the only thing to do is that, which I believe we can finish that off after the main story because it's collecting materials. So we're gonna go to Virmire now. But what I wanted, a couple of things we need to do beforehand. Check there's no.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves.
Okay, so check there's no.
Sir.
Interaction. I can't help feeling that the webcam is shifting along a little bit. Yeah, we should check there's no social stuff we need to.
Shepard.
Yeah, we've done all that. We've done all that.
Rex. Shepard.
Like, obviously, have an interaction thing. Is let's what's down here? I don't remember.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the
I can't remember whether that's those people or
Everything
not.
we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. the bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
I don't actually remember how
Ultimate
Athens
power
comes
rests with
in.
elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Yeah, I don't know me how about this conversation
Many
before.
of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
We don't know
Carry
that.
on, Adams.
We don't
Aye,
need
aye,
to do.
Commander.
Okay. The only other person who I have something to chat about is Caden, who's up, isn't he, on the doctor. Oh, also, yeah, actually. Oh, lovely.
Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another
Yeah,
time.
no,
Lieutenant.
he's got nothing.
Commander?
He's got nothing.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Fair enough. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, so we've got to check we had no thing option there. Right, the next thing. Is oh, we might need the lockers maybe to do that. which I think are because basically right now I need to sell off anything I'm not using effectively. So I need to check everybody's got their best equipment, and then we'll go sit down, sell off what we don't need. Question. I can't see what the Aura's skill is. I don't. Is there a way to oops. Right. Okay, in that case, we're gonna have to. Try a different way. Okay. I think, if I'm right, yeah, we could do exam. So if we click that and do examine squad. I'm pretty sure we've done it. In fact, I think it's just these two we haven't actually done. These four we have, haven't we? So it's just Liara and Caden.
equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay, so he's not particularly versed in any weapon. And neither they, because they're both biotics. She's wearing Titan. None of them are particularly better than what she's got. Rifle tool 4. Yeah, there's no better armor. Right. I don't do that very low, did we? Yeah, no, well, I'll keep that. That's fine. Right, okay, so everybody's told up now. Oh, she's only got 10 points. Oh, she's only got. Okay, right. Now what we do is go and sell off all the other stuff
In
we've got.
entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor.
That's irony, considering Elcor's talk like this all the
Kitt
time.
claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Um. I think there's a trade in the financial district. We could just go and sell off everything to him. Yes, there's an emporium here. Ah. Let me just sell everything off to him.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
A lot of stuff. As it's going to take this long. A lot of stuff. Wow, no.
Commander, it is
Show me
good
your
to-
items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
No, there might be standard items that I want.
Commander, it is
Show me
good
your
to-
items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
No, my armor's better. It is a better.
Commander, it is good to see you again.
Show
Would
me
you
your
care-
items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Right, okay, we are done all social stuff. We sold off all that excess equipment. We've stocked up on the best stuff, so now we can continue on with the story. Back to the Citadel. Not Citadel, the ship even.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Here. I think we do Virmire, and then some other missions on the Citadel, and then the end up. Why not get done tonight? Let's try and do Virmire tonight. I'm quite bait at this system, so. Okay, I can't scan anything.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. Got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
They will be AA towers. I don't remember this level much at all. Let's do. Because well, can you feel? Well, am I right? Somebody. Yes, I don't see it. Maybe we better get out of here. We found him. really annoying, them stalkers. Not anything else to get here. I don't know which one I'm supposed to go. Oh, it looks like this is a dead end anyway. That just goes back the way we came, but I might as well check it. Just loops back around, doesn't it? Oh. Looks like a tower.
That is our target.
Whoa.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to move, Commander.
You lead. I'll follow.
Oh. Oh, that's our ship. That's the next objective. Hit the Solarian camp. I don't really remember any of this.
All clear, Commander. That did it. We shouldn't have any more trouble reaching the camp.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when we get here.
There's the Solarian camp.
We've arrived.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
Uh-oh.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army? He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful, but be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon! And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren. Tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for
Achievement
wiping
there.
out Arachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Nice work with Rex.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you...
Normally I wouldn't think much of Solarians in a firefight, but these soldiers seem well trained.
The upcoming battle frightens me.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission.
Just tell me what you have available.
We requested a fleet to destroy Saren's base. Instead, they sent you.
Your request never came through.
That much is clear.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Yeah, because we've got no team members.
Surprised that Krogan yielded to your argument.
Your ability to calm the Krogan is impressive.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Elenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Igor, Manavai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
Give me a quick rundown of
You are Team Shadow. We will create a distraction while you infiltrate the base. Make your way to the breeding grounds at the heart of the facility. Disable the AA guns so the Normandy can land and deliver the nuke. If we get that far, we'll try to help you with guns, but don't count on it. Once you have the bomb, place it next to the geothermal taps. Then get out before it detonates.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We're still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
We'd increase the combats for the last mission, I think.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Isn't the Mako supposed to be here?
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Lieutenant Malenko, team to our team. None of us, Prieto teams, move. Time to get some attention.
Better ways to self-gaff defenses.
Negative contacts, Commander. Nothing like a nice, relaxing stroll on the beach, blasting bad guys with my boomstick.
Something scrambled or targeting. We've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Man of Eye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this one doesn't.
Negative contacts.
Yeah, about it. Keep going. Move, move, move. Go, go, go.
They're calling SAT strikes. Teodo, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
Go, go.
All clear.
There's a mission icon here somewhere. I can't see. I can't see why I've got a mission icon. There must be something we're supposed to do here. There must be something I'm supposed to do here. Ah! There's still an icon. Is there another? Is there another I can't get now. Don't know why that hasn't It's no icon anymore, is there? Just gonna head to the shooting platform.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
So we need to go to the this way. That's well done. No! Bollocks! Last one, I took a rough straight bullet.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
I mean, just search the area. was an explodable crate there, I just didn't see it. I don't think there's anything down here, is there? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Up in a bit, what's up here? Yeah, but I can't see high enough to shoot. This way. End up explode over there, wouldn't it? I'm not actually seeing any red marks on the map right now.
Air threat has not materialized. We may be getting some help.
Move forward. I think there must be something along here we can...
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
Not really. We can't open any of these doors. Okay.
We've got access to base security. Should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for Lieutenant Alenko and the Solarians to handle.
Alenko can take a few more. Minimize the guard presence in the base.
Aye, aye, Commander. I hope Alenko's paying attention.
Hello? Is someone out there?
The captain was flanked. Igor, form up with Jayeta. We need to stall for time.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, sir. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd said anything to get out and get some payback. It's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Commander.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. He could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they're so simple? Simple!
back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my street. You will not destroy the
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not going to hurt you. Who are you?
Granith the Noctis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him, and you don't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom the subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
I enjoyed that. Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Saren's experiments have to be stopped.
This is not good.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This thing is fried. Orders, Commander?
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Oh, okay, so it's definitely the other side of this.
Be careful turning from your position, do you? No. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
Okay.
Now it's our turn.
Mira para dónde llama, dónde viene.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges. Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
There she is.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker. Now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
Hello,
There was a
Spinner.
vacant look on his cow-like face.
Emerald as well. You both came in at the same
Nobody's
time.
home.
Snap! You both came in at the same time. Right, let's test if this works. Hold. Everything is working. Excellent, there we go. How is Emerald and Phoenix then?
Hold on, Chief. I'm coming back to get you.
Negative! It's too late for us! There's just too many of them!
This bit I remember. Most of this mission I did not recognise. I don't remember it from first time round. But this bit I remember.
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes,
I always say Williams, sorry about it.
And you know it, Ash.
What winning car rigged on what? What, oh, you mean the you talking about the disco pole thing?
I'm sorry, Caden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Which is back? That way. Then if you choose Ashley, then in the second game you can pursue like a relationship with her, can't you? You did seem kidding, but okay. No, I don't mean to run out. Get in position. Cover. No! No! That's the wrong button. Damn it, I pressed the wrong button. I got out of cover. Not sure where my last quick save was.
Negative! I'm activating the nuke!
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done.
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get...
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it.
No, I didn't. Load by mistake. Instead of pressing the button to use the Medigel, which is M, I think, I pressed H, which puts your gun away, holsters your gun, and so we stood up and got out of crouch position because he had the gun away.
I'm sorry, Caden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander.
Right, okay. Right, this time I will quick save there. The weird thing though is for some reason this hasn't. So I've done that, I've destroyed the cat flies, but it hasn't ticked it and marked it off. Must be a bug. Actually, a quick save here. Okay. Well, he's getting awfully close. Oops, didn't mean to do that. What are you firing at?
Commander, you need to set the nuke and get out. We can't hold! Left flank! Suppressing fire! Suppressing...
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing.
Impressive.
I can't let you
Impressive.
interrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? A submission not preferable to extinction.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped...
No, I just didn't really notice we're having a conversation in the middle of a battlefield.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulting. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. will survive the
Yeah.
coming invasion. If
You know, I think
organic
it's
life
funny
is
that
to
we're having a
survive,
conversation in the middle of the
must also
battlefield.
prove useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only
You've only
reason
done the first one, right? You haven't started 2 yet. Yeah, I'll tell you all my evil plans. Yeah, you haven't done 2 or 3 of the. You started 2 as the speak incident. Oh, I think I'm near the end. I think once this level finishes, I think you've got to go back to the Citadel, do some stuff there, and then I think you then have the final level, which I can't remember where it's at. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right near the end.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already
No, more than halfway. Near the end.
Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised.
I've done all the side missions. All the UNC and Citadel missions. Together we can rule the universe as far as... No, wrong.
We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. Visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
Okay, it's not often the
You were a spectre.
it's not often the convinced one doesn't work, is it?
Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see?
Yes, I've completed all 3 all 4 if you count Andromeda. All 4 Mass Effect games I've completed.
Survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Yeah. Ah, now this bit I remember. Wait, fire! Hang on, tell you what, let's use overkill. Can I stay out of the sky? Well, I died, there was a cutscene.
Alright, everybody, hang on!
Boom. Yeah.
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
Oh, that achievement, you will have to cancel the Legion, something like that.
Malenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose.
Yeah, but that kind of ruins it, doesn't it, if you say both of them?
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer.
Kind of willing to sacrifice the one.
Ash, how far are you going to drive yourself? Are you trying to be a martyr? To redeem your grandfather's honor?
That's not fair.
What the public and the military did to him was unfair. But I don't want to lose a good soldier over it.
Aye, Commander.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay.
Your mind to my mind, your thoughts to my thoughts. No, that's a different thing.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
This is not at all anywhere similar to a mind meld, is it?
I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit.
Yeah, that's where we go last, isn't it?
That is why Saren needed to
that's the
find
last mission location.
The only way to get to
but I think we have the mission on Citadel first. Remember, Annie?
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted?
But yeah, that's the final
the images in your vision
part of the mission, isn't it, on Ilos?
Only now do
but I
I
think there's some missions on the Citadel.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to...
Yes, we'll have to go back to Citadel to tell them about Ilos.
Exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned
man. Oh, so was Ashley. That was Ashley.
Sooner or later, you're
disconnect. He's hang up on them. I like that. There's a disconnect option. Just hang up on them.
See this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, You must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
As much use a chocolate fire guard. You know? That's gone now, so that has completed. That's good. Yeah. So you can see, Chris, I've done loads of Citadel and UNC missions. Okay, what time are we on? We're nearly 11 o'clock. Alright, okay, we'll head back to Citadel anyway. I might not do the next, but we'll head back to the Citadel anyway.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
I think to remember what
Ambassador is
happens
correct.
here.
If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass.
I'm interested that we didn't have to walk up to the council chambers. It stuck straight there.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Virmire. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat.
I don't believe him.
Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
We're basically being kicked out and grounded.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Yeah, Caden, that's kind of like it. Yeah, we'll do this bit. We'll go and meet Thingy Bob.
Interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
And then we'll finish up.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Where's that mechanic there?
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
I don't remember where. Okay, there we go.
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time? Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately.
Yeah.
If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant.
My assistant. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
No, this is the wrong way.
I still can't believe that could happen out in the open like that.
Neither could he. The CSEC agent said there has been an increase in violent crimes in this area lately. Did he say why? No. Kind of skirted the issue. It's those damn humans, if you ask me.
I'm glad you came.
He's not in uniform.
I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
I can't remember what oh. Can't remember what choice I did before.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
I still have some things to take care of.
Come see me when you're ready to do this. I'll be right here waiting for you.
And with that, oh, we've got a few things to. Yeah, we've got no side missions to do. Unless there's anything on the Citadel unlocked, we're doing the we've got this one trying to finish off that. But we can do that afterwards. Delete the quick save. And I think we will leave it there. I think as it is. I thought it looked a bit far over. Let's just close that. Now over to here. Yeah, so we really got what all my finishing. I've got to go to Helios and well, we've got to escape Citadel and then go to Helios. Unless there's any side missions that we will not, but I don't think I've done them all. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think we'll got like one more stream out of this and then we're done. And I would like to get it finished off this week, but we're kind of limited. So tomorrow night, it's the last day of the month. Fortunately, I'm off this week, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to do the YouTube double stream, which will be Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator, which is last month's winner, and Matthew, which is this month's winner. So we'll do a double stream tomorrow. I might even start with early tomorrow, I don't know. And then I can't stream Tuesday because I'm out. Wednesday night is our Minecraft night. And then Thursday we're currently night with Mr. Phoenix and Roger. Gosh, I can't stream Thursday, and then Friday evening I'm out. And then Saturday I'm hoping to do a 12-hour stream on Saturday if Phoenix is starting over about to do something in the evening on Saturday evening. So we might have to wait on next Sunday night to do this possibly to finish it off, or alternatively well, there's a couple of options. Either we don't do Minecraft this week and we do this on Wednesday and finish it off, or do both, because we've only got the one mission to do. We could perhaps do both. Or if we don't do the 12 hours on Saturday, I do this on Saturday night, which is an option. It just depends whether or not Miss Phoenix was kind of starting her around Saturday evening to do some Battlefront 2 or something. In which case we'll do a 12-hour stream. If not, we'll postpone the 12-hour stream and we'll just do this on Saturday and finish it. We'll see. So I'll keep it. I will let you guys know what I'm trying to do on the Discord. There's a Discord link. Also, Make Records link at DMCFP Means, my good friend Pastor Robbins is. But together, check out the link after the background. And we're in the game. Also, the YouTube link. I'll see that guy up there. And hopefully sometime this week, I'm gonna get back to recording some new odd bites. I'm done. We're currently nearly 2 years now since I've done any odd bites videos. So I'm gonna do some hopefully this week. Do batch them and then release them once a week for the next few weeks. And then yes, so we'll be streaming tomorrow night. Probably Tuesday, you'll choose, and then Wednesday night, either Minecraft or we might do Mass Effect, and we might do both because we've only got one sort of mission left to do, the Ilios. So I might do that on Wednesday. I might do the first 2 hours Mass Effect, finish that off. That'll be like 7 till 9, and then maybe do a couple of hours or an hour of Minecraft or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep it in to what I decide to do, and then the next stream after that, after Wednesday, will be Saturdays, which will be a 12-hour stream, unless it's time not available to do like your Battlefront and stuff to the end, and then we'll shift the 12-hour stream, and we might be Mass Effect this Saturday. But yeah, we won't stream this Friday either. But then as week after next, we'll be back with the Friday streams. Right, okay, that is it. I'm not going to suppose at this time that there's going to be anybody on Weekend Live. Obviously, we don't regularly do streams on a Sunday night, so I don't know who exactly is on. No, well, nobody's come. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it there. I think it's probably a bit late to read anybody, so we'll leave it there. So we will see you all. Thank you all very much for joining us. We will see you all on tomorrow night for a double dose of YouTube. We've got obviously June and July, I think, tomorrow, which will be Epic Battle Simulator and Mafia. I might try and start a bit earlier because we've got 2 games to do, so it might be 6 instead of 7. Possibly. Keep an eye on the Discord, I will let you all know. But until next time, with an awesome review, good night everybody.